The kind folks at Windone asked me if I'd like to try out their new E2 fat-tired full suspension electric bike, and I said, oh yeah.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Windone E2 fat tire full suspension electric bike. This is going to be so much fun.
The bike requires some minor assembly, which was quickly achieved in about 15 minutes. The instructions were clear and concise, and it came with all the tools you need to put it together. To be fair, this was my first time ever on an e-bike, and I didn't really know what to expect. The E2 is quite a serious machine. It's styled and engineered after a full dirt bike, and that caught me off guard at first because I considered it a bicycle, but you know, it's both. Sporting a 500 watt motor peak at 750, a 7-speed derailleur gear set, a removable 13 amp hour battery, this beast has lots of get up and go. These massive hydraulic disc brakes means it's just as quick to stop. All the controls are well designed and comfortable, including a motorcycle-style twist grip throttle. The digital display for all the systems information is large and easy to read. There's no denying the E2 is a heck of a lot of fun. Gliding along the seaside seawall path here was just a breeze with its soft suspension and its big comfortable seat. Plenty of power. I don't think I ever pedaled. And in terms of power, you can see that to get these shots, I'm actually towing my friend on his rollerblades, and there was plenty of power for the two of us. Great fun.
The most dangerous selfie in the world.
And as it's an off-road bike, we have to take it down onto the beach. Now I can certainly say riding it in the wet sand was a breeze, plenty of power, lots of get up and go. In soft sand it would have been a bit of a challenge, and well, in the pebbles it really couldn't do it, but what could?
No.
Now, to be fair, it's hardly a bicycle, but the fact that it does have pedals means it's entitled to use bike lanes and bike parking in most cities, and there's something to be said for that. Top speed is 32 kilometers an hour on motor alone, but if you pedal, the motor will give you pedal assist up until 45 kilometers an hour. And overall range is 45 kilometers on motor alone, and if you're pedaling, up to 75 kilometers. I would say woodland trails are the E2's natural habitat. What a blast zipping along these bike paths in the woods, and plenty of power to get you where you needed to go, and so much fun.
I love this thing. A monster!
Back in town, we we realized that that great big seat meant it was ideal for doubling. Now this may not be exactly an approved operation, but I must say we had a ball zipping around town in the bike lanes. I can also say the E2 is a spectacular urban machine. And, as I mentioned, having pedals means we have access to very privileged bike lanes in most cities anyway, and perhaps even more importantly, access to bike parking, which I can say vehicles without pedals do not enjoy. All in all, I think this is a lovely little machine. It's well designed, well manufactured, the fit and finish on it is really nice, plenty of power to get you going, the full suspension just makes it ride so nice, and it's heavy enough that it feels like a little motorcycle. And frankly, that's what you have to consider it. It's basically a sidewalk and bike path legal motorcycle, and for what it costs, that's a lot. I think you might be very, very impressed.